Ugh. You're not giving birth. You just ate a big lunch.
Yeah, my stomach is upset.
Well, you upset it. Now you're both upset.
I am upset with my stomach
Well,
because it's what it's doing to me.
what's your stomach doing to you?
Well, for starters, it's not letting me have the food I want to eat.
Well, no one's stomach lets them eat chocolate, pizza, and lard all day.
Why not? Why can't I eat chocolate pizza?
Because it's a terrible mix.
What's wrong? Okay, if they put pineapple on pizzas, why can't they have pizzas made out of chocolate?
Why can't they have pizzas on pineapples?
Exactly. Now you're thinking.
All right, and we're off, Purdy.
We're officially on.
We're officially... The mics are hot. Hot mics.
Okay, those are some hot mics, and we're back after a 10-year hiatus.
Yeah, we had a 10-year hiatus. Like all good acts. You got to take regular breaks. You got to look after yourself. We flew too close to the sun.
Well, it's not even about looking after ourselves. It's about cultivating the mystique. And then, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So when we come back, people will be like, I remember those guys. And then they'll be led by nostalgia to, you know, partake in whatever new ventures we're in.
And we've got the new venture is we've got a new little podcast nook.
Yes, we were, by the end of the last run, doing our podcast out of Damien's home.
It was, it was just on my couch, really.
And now we're doing it out of Damien's theater.
Yeah, I have a theater now,
So-
which still feels weird to say that. But I have it, and it's expensive, and it's losing money, and you should all support it, however you can.
Now, mind you, this has come around the same time Butterfly Club's closed. Did Butterfly Club see the writing on the wall and thought, we cannot compete with this guy? I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
That is a really harmful conspiracy to the Melbourne art scene.
And I think we need
And-
more of conspiracies.
I mean, they're entertaining. Anything but entertaining. But I mean, Butterfly Club obviously had that bad press in the paper because the owner they got boycotted by Fringe, didn't they? Or like Fringe just didn't have them as a venue last year?
Yeah, both. They didn't want anything to do with Butterfly Club.
Yeah. I think someone who used to work for Butterfly Club then went over and worked for Fringe, and the person was like yelled at Butterfly Club. I don't know exactly what happened.
Well,
And I don't care to.
I don't know necessarily all the specifics either, but I feel like the way the tide is turning, I have to side with everyone against Butterfly Club.
Okay.
Not because I feel like we need to rail against Butterfly Club, but because I just want to be part of the group.
Well, the thing is, it's always best to critique something that's dead.
Right, it becomes
because,
easier.
Yeah, they can't fight back. And you're on the side of whoever's right, whoever that is.
Whoever loudly proclaims they're on the right side of history,
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
You got to follow that guy. You
be-
don't want to be on the wrong side.
To be fair, no one can actually predict history. No one knows, like 10, 20 years from now, people might be going, you know what, Butterfly Club was actually real good. There was nothing wrong with the way they ran it. But, you know, it's okay for us to shit talk Butterfly Club because they're not in the room with us right now.
Well, you've learned a valuable lesson this week, I feel, about shit-canning people who are or aren't in rooms.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize they were not in the room. They were in the... I didn't realize were in the room.
You want to give some context, or you don't want this on air?
Okay, I can like not have names.
Okay.
I did do a gig where I opened up by saying,
Oh wait, we gotta do a. Think back to last weekend, Purdy.
okay, last weekend, Saturday night. I can say that Nikki Barry had a birthday. That's a name I can say.
You can say that. Friend of the podcast, Nikki Barry.
Friend of the podcast. We all love her. She had a little birthday gig. They booked out a venue. She put on like a gig, booked some of her favorite comics in Melbourne, and I was also there on the lineup.
You are one of her favorite comics.
Yeah.
Don't shortchange
I'm
yourself.
sorry. I saw an opportunity for a joke, and I went for it. So I opened up my spot by saying, "Someone pay me $5. I will name all the sexual predators in the Australian comedy industry." And I was overwhelmed by the response. Now, mind you, I kind of knew it was going to get a response, but I didn't know it was going to get this response. Where it was a bunch of
People threw money at him.
people were throwing money
People
at me.
made it rain.
People were making
This was the closest Ross has been to a stripper.
right.
And he has stripped before.
I
But
have.
people were tucking in them $5 bills in every nook and cranny, every spare bit of opening in his clothing or body. They were shoving notes down.
And I felt the need. I had to give the people what they want. So I named a name. And that name turned out
To be in the room 10 minutes later.
to be in that venue. Either they had arrived at the venue just as this was happening, or they arrived a little later and were told. And I was confronted about it by this name. And I just wanted to not be punched in the face.
That's a good instinct, right? You know, I feel like people who are on the right side of history tend to avoid getting punched in the face.
So where else can this story go? Well,
Well, I mean,
I was confronted about
you were
it.
confronted, but I think the most interesting thing in the story is like, you said some, you made some allegations,
Right.
and the allegations were not refuted.
Yes,
They were not refuted. They were like, that never happened. No, I didn't do that.
thinking back on it, yes, I remember they did not say that. They
That's
just
the
said,
weird
I can't be saying it.
You're not allowed to say that because it's true. I think that's more telling because, you know, if you get accused of something and you didn't do it, you go straight into defense mode and you're angry. Like, you're angry, right? But this was just like, you can't say that. It's going to be real bad for me. Which I think is funny.
Which is, yes, very fascinating story. Because this is the industry we were in. Because if we actually call attention to the bad folks, it's the good folks that get screwed over.
The important thing is to speak truth to power if that power that you're targeting is powerless.
So,
and
Butterfly
can't
Club.
affect your career.
So, Butterfly Club.
Yeah. I believe if there's any moral to take from that is people in glass houses should throw stones at the homeless.
Yes. Because what's a homeless person doesn't have a glass house. They don't even have a regular house.
Yeah. And they're not going to mess with you because there's a prospect that maybe you'll let them in the house. You know, there's always that question. Will they, won't they? I don't know what any moral of this story is. We're in entertainment. There are not meant to be morals.
Yes, they are.
There are?
There's meant to be morals.
There is?
Yeah, but they're meant to be easy to digest truths.
Like what?
See, I really am just moving on to talking about the Fringe show now. I just came from a 3-hour rehearsal, and this is an actual bit in the show where I talk about being an entertainer in the entertainment industry. It's about telling easy to digest truths, like women will take half of your things in a divorce, or men are trash. Whichever audience you wish to attract. And that's the real big motivating factor. What group of people are you trying to sell this particular quote-unquote truth on?
I mean...
Who are we trying to sell this truth to? People who would think about joining the entertainment industry?
Well...
have a sense of justice?
I think you got to think about, you sell the truth to whoever's buying, Purdy. Whoever's got the wallet out and bashing down your door.
And that's pretty much what I'm saying. So say whatever truth the people want to hear.
Yeah.
Don't give them there's the truth, and then there's like the truth.
Yeah, give them the truth that they already think they want to hear. And then they get to hear what they want to hear. They get to pat themselves on the back, and they get to be like, I was one of the ones that knew it. I'm one of the smart ones.
I'm with them the whole time. They are being brave right now.
But don't give them anything that will make them think or confront them. That is a big no-no.
Don't do anything that could actually like harm you in any way. Don't do anything that will actually harm you in any way. Like don't say anything that will possibly ruin your career.
Yeah, it's all there's got to be amount of self-preservation.
Yes.
You know, whether it's for your career or not getting punched.
Yes.
By saying something real. You know? You can't just drop a truth, Purdy.
I can't. Sorry.
Well, maybe you learned your lesson.
I did learn my lesson.
Maybe.
There was a lot of comedians in that audience. A lot of comedians who aren't comedians anymore, but they still hang around.
Oh yeah.
So,
but I from what I heard, the response to your outburst was predominantly, "I stand with Ross," which also is very funny to me.
It was very much there on my side.
Well, there you go. And now something less inside baseball.
It should be.
Yeah. What you got some cool projects coming up?
Like the Fringe show I brought up.
Fringe show. You got a show this weekend.
Well, by the time this comes out, I feel like it's gonna already be over.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I don't know. When are we releasing this?
Whenever you want, baby. I'll transfer it all right now.
Really? Okay.
Well, if you got your hard drive. You got your hard drive. You just did a little...
I might have my hard drive here. Now, this is the type of inside baseball we can all get on board with. Talking about the podcast.
Yeah.
So let's just say it has been released today, and today is Friday, September 12th.
Yeah.
I do have a show on over the weekend. It's called Afterbirth from a Hellmouth. Might have heard of it. I did it last year for Comedy Festival.
It's very funny.
I'm bringing it back for 2 nights. I was invited to be part of a new festival, week-long arts festival, being held at the Motley Bauhaus, presented by the Praise Dysonus podcast.
Oh, that's a podcast?
Yes.
So a podcast is presenting a festival?
Yes, they are a theatre review podcast.
Why have they ever reviewed you?
They have reviewed me.
What did they say?
Did
they say nice things?
They did. It's a very nice thing. I think
that's good.
They did invite me, so
yeah,
it's obvious they didn't hate it. But yes, it was very nice. I remember listening to it and thinking, wow, these people actually kind of get what I'm going for. So yes, they invited me. I said, sure, I'd love to do a show, but what show do I want to do? What do I want to do for this? Okay, I'll bring back the old show, the Afterbirth from a Hellmouth. 2 more nights, Saturday and Sunday.
So they're a theatre review podcast.
Yes.
And I was actually at Motley last night. I watched a cabaret show called Rodney Rattus, the one that Hallie's in.
Hallie Goodman.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was very. I actually had a great time. I'm a tough critic, but it was fun. I also love the Ferrells. Like, I grew up on the Ferrells, you know? Like, and Rodney Rattus has got to be like an homage to Rattus from the Ferrells.
I saw that. I saw that poster, and I saw that person in that costume. I'm thinking, it's definitely what they're hearkening towards.
Yeah, it's like a feral cabaret. Obviously, not the Ferrells, because that's going to be some copyright infringement. I don't think the ABC is overly litigious. They don't have the resources. They don't even have the resources to make TV anymore.
Yeah, basically.
I think that's just basically all that their news is a glorified fish cam. Like, they have Channel 31 their way into our hearts.
I think ABC's budget's been cut so severely, they don't even have a legal team anymore, so...
Yeah. I mean, they could probably have just ripped off the Ferrells, right? Yeah. But anyway, so I saw that. It was very funny. Like, the rat costume was very disturbing, which is like what you want. That's what you want.
I saw the pictures, and I think that's going to be a sight up close.
Yeah. And he kind of just tongued this glass of wine, just tongued it every now and then, which was great. And they had a bunch of anarchy that happened, and got a free glass of wine in the show.
Now that's a show.
That's a show.
Finally, art's giving back.
Yeah. Artists don't give enough.
The only thing they do give back is alcohol to other artists.
Yeah. But no, it was fun.
No, it was
a good vibe around Motley. Like, it seemed, because that's where there's a festival anywhere else aside from kind of Motley over those nights.
No, so I think it's all the Neverworld. It's all the Neverworld Festival. They seem to have put quite a bit into it.
Yeah, well, had a bit of a buzz last night, and that was a Wednesday. That was like,
and that's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday.
That's a dead zone for the arts.
Yeah, Wednesday is the notorious dead zone for culture. But it was, it had a good energy, lots of stuff happening there. Keen to go on Sunday, watch your show again. And they've done well. There needs to be more of those kind of out of season festivals where you get to see, like, especially more unique alternative artists, because they're the ones that really need more gigs.
Well, we have this thing where in this country where we have this festival culture that we really are told these are the festivals you do, and those are the times of the year that art and comedy's on, when it's like it should be a year-round thing. It shouldn't.
Ross, you can't put your art on outside the designated art times.
No way. No way, Mr. Art. You're not going to dictate to me what I can do art-wise.
I'll dictate to you whatever I want. You see, the sponsors dictate to me, and I just do what the sponsors do. And you can only have art for a set period of the year. Otherwise, if you put on too much art, people will just get used to it, and then they'll go and support it all year round. You see, the trick to making art that works is making it a finite resource that can only be consumed in a festival. You can only consume the art in a festival.
And make all the art happen at once? And to the point where it's an overstuffed box, and the only art that gets attention is the one that's got marketing budgets and already gotten some modicum of success.
Yes. Well, that's the whole plan, isn't it, Ross? Whoever pays for the biggest marketing budget and 4-page spread gets the ticket sales. Yes, he who spends the money makes the money, Ross. That's what these festivals are all about.
But Mr. Art, couldn't you possibly make more money if you allowed art all year round?
You just don't get it. You see, we create scarcity. You see, art festivals are like a blood diamond. We have so many blood diamonds. Too many. If I released all the blood diamonds I have, well, diamonds would be worthless. Much like all this art. But if I cram it into 1 month of the year, well, people are like, oh, I got to see all the art. I got to spend all my money on the art. or before it runs out. It's going to run out. And that's how we make the big bucks, baby.
No, Mr. Art. There has to be another way.
The only other way is in the off season, you sell your body for advertising space.
Wait a minute. This isn't Mr. Art at all. Old man commerce.
Hurry! How'd you find me?
We knew if you were really Mr. Art, you would love the idea of art all year round. But no, you only have capitalist interests. So it was made sense to us that it really was old man commerce.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. I killed Mr. Art years ago, and I've been wearing his body as a skin.
That's very disturbing for Scooby-Doo.
This isn't Scooby-Doo. This is the real world. Anyway, that's how art works in Australia.
That is art.
That's how art works.
It's an episode of Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
that could never be made.
Yeah, but there are still hippies getting high a lot. That's accurate.
It's very accurate. There's talking dogs.
There's talking dogs. There's people living in a van.
Yeah, living in a van.
All tropes of the Australian art scene.
Ascots are real big.
Ascots are huge.
Yes.
Everyone questions their sexuality when Velma's involved.
Right.
A hot nerd in a sweater. Man or woman. That's gonna set things off.
I'm personally not questioning everything. I know exactly.
Know exactly what?
I know exactly how I feel.
How do you feel
about Velma?
How do you feel about Velma?
Velma Vavavoom.
Yeah. She's a standout. She's smart. She's got a cool fashion sense. She's friends with everyone.
Yeah. She knows what's going on.
She's an icon.
We're a pro Velma podcast.
Yeah.
Sure, we're pro Daphne as well, but...
Yeah, Daphne's fine. If you like conventional beauty and whatever.
No, but Velma's got the... She's got the charisma, she's got the
full package.
Yeah.
She's got it all. And the best part is she doesn't know how beautiful she is, Ross.
And that's what guys really want. We just want women that don't know their worth. So they'll feel bad enough to go out with us.
Exactly. We're not top shelf.
No, absolutely not.
We're not even middle shelf.
I can't even reach for top shelf.
We're too short. Kings. Nay, not kings. Like squires.
Has anyone ever said short king unironically?
I'm not sure. I think
that's why I hate it so much.
Oh, yeah. It's not great to be.
No, you're a short king. Don't you feel good? No, I don't feel good.
It's like if someone calls you champ.
Yeah.
It's like do you feel like a champion?
No.
I just feel like I work a bad retail job and I got to sell this guy a shirt.
I just want my participation trophy and go home.
I don't want the participation trophy.
I would like a regular trophy, but I would take the participation.
No. I'd rather no trophy than a participation because it just takes up space.
Takes up space and you...
And if it's on your mantelpiece and someone's like, what did you get that for? And you're like, I participated. A good trophy is a conversation starter, right? It's like something you wear with a badge of honor.
That definitely cuts it down very quickly.
Yeah. You're like, it's like, everyone in the... Look, everyone in the Melbourne Marathon gets a medal. And I get it. Marathons are stupid. And they ran a real long distance. But there should be a cutoff period where you no longer get a medal. And a lot of people run them too. So maybe top 50 get a medal. And then the remaining 400 don't. I think that's reasonable.
Right.
Top 50, that's impressive in those big races. But like, what if you do a marathon and it takes you 3 days?
Yeah, after that point, I feel like even after the first day,
Yeah.
no, none of that.
Yeah, none of that. No participation medal. What's the most impressive medal you've ever won, Purdy?
I've never won anything.
What?
And this is why I am the way I am.
You've won our hearts.
Apparently. Yeah, that's how it feels. We have a sound effects now.
Yeah, there's actually a whole second page. I'm not sure what's on it. Oh, whoa. There's like a megaphone thing on this. What is that? This says duckling.
What's duckling?
Is my thing sounding like a duckling? Oh no, you can apply these effects to the microphones.
Wait, hold on. Put duckling on.
Duckling? You want to be a duckling? I don't even know how to work this thing.
Put duckling on. Put duckling on.
Nah, I got to program it. It's the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm sorry.
in the next few episodes, we will have these things.
We'll figure
programmed.
out how to use the duckling.
Yes.
Like the duckling, the duckling effect. That's improper. That's proper.
It's my phone going off.
You popular.
I think it's the Neverworld Festival.
Is it?
Because my inbox is going crazy.
People are buying tickets now, Purdy.
Oh.
He's checking his emails live on this podcast.
Yes, I am. It's not from the Neverworld Festival. It is from a friend of ours named Ruby, who will probably guest on here eventually, I assume. She'll have things to say. Trust me.
Well, really?
She'll spill the tea.
What tea does Ruby know?
I don't know what Ruby knows.
I don't know what Ruby knows either.
But she's a interesting one.
Yeah, she's a character. She was in here last night for doing some improv.
Yes, Damien teaches level 2 improv workshops.
And they're actually a great cast. They're a great group. They're actually, they entertain me a lot. They did it. I'm not going to retell a scene they did because you could never capture the magic of an improv scene retelling it.
And yet you always try with me.
Do I?
It never quite works.
Do I? Oh, it's something about the spontaneity.
Well,
you know?
I can actually
You can
kind of imagine the people as well. Part of it's imagining the people doing it.
The characters.
And none of you people, maybe some of you might know, but I'm assuming a majority of you don't know who these improvisers are.
But isn't that the whole point of podcasts, Ross?
Yeah.
That people think they're in our lives. They form relationships with us.
And see, we go on and off, and this is why we're not able to form parasocial relationships with our listeners.
Or regular relationships.
Yeah. Hell.
We're very on and off people.
Yeah, we're hot and cold.
We're yes, we're no.
We go to space for 11 minutes.
Is that all?
It was 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
11
Katy Perry
minutes.
went to space.
Yeah. Was it worth it? She shattered that glass ceiling.
And she also sang one of her songs up there, right?
Probably. No one likes her anymore.
Well, a bunch of women have already been in space. She wasn't like the first woman in space.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter unless you're rich. And there was a bunch of rich people.
She was the first rich woman in
yes.
space.
Give her that. Okay?
A pioneer. A
Yeah.
pioneer for the ages.
Pioneer for all the rich white women.
Women.
And we know
if you're willing to wear, like, be a puppet for the music industry, marry a sexual predator, and just do whatever, do world tours and become wealthy, you too could go to space for 11 minutes.
to be fair, she did divorce that sexual predator. The person I called out was Russell Brand. He's in Melbourne, and he was in that room.
Dear friend, ex-friend of of Nikki Barry, Russell Brand.
Russell Brand was friends with all of us.
Yeah, we used to party with Russ. We
Right.
called him Russ.
We called him Russ, Rusty.
Yeah.
It was that type of relationship.
Oh,
A
yeah.
regular relationship.
Just a normal one. Would hang out, go to gigs, talk shit, shoot the shit.
I mean, we all knew Russell liked the ladies, but we know.
Yeah.
But he also liked consent, so that's our bad.
Well, you never know till it's too late. But, good on Katy Perry for really pioneering going to space and divorces.
Divorcing sexual predators.
She should have done the divorce in space. It would have been the first space divorce.
But would the legal jurisdiction count in space?
Oh, you're right.
Would Russell Brand just go back and go, oh, this doesn't count because it's in space. There's no laws in space.
She still owes me alimony because it was in space. Then she could pioneer a whole nother field of law. She could be the first space lawyer.
Space family law.
Yeah, space family law. I feel like that's only a few years away.
Well, yeah.
When's the first moon colony going to happen, Perds?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for this Mars colony.
Surely the moon's easier than Mars. It's closer, right?
Yeah, probably. Come on, Elon, get your shit together.
Yeah, come on.
He's going to be the next Charlie Kirk.
Ugh.
That's how you know. We're making this now.
What do I even say to that? He won't be.
What? Elon Musk will be.
I mean,
okay, to be fair, he will.
He tweets a lot of crazy stuff, but he's not going to go to university campuses and try to change angry young people's minds.
I
think that's where he went wrong.
I think Elon Musk has his child as a human shield.
He has got a lot of children. Doesn't he have
No, he has a kid, and after Donald Trump
50 kids?
After Donald Trump had that attempt, Elon Musk started bringing his little toddler kid around with him, and people were like, he's just bringing a human shield. And that's why you won't be able to kill Elon Musk, because he has a child shield.
Well, a lot of people stand behind their kids as a shield.
Yes. Charlie Kirk, his problem was that he didn't have kids.
You see,
he'd still be alive.
He needed to bring his family around with him everywhere to humanize himself, right?
Oh, it's not about humanizing. It's about having a shield. So they shoot the kids instead of you.
No one wants their kid to be used as a human shield.
Oh,
people would rather
sure,
die
but
for
these
their
people
kids.
don't care.
Who are these people? Are they
right-wing grifters?
Right-wing grifters. They're not going to use their kids as a human shield.
They're going to use their kids as a human shield.
I think it's just because it humanizes them. They're like, oh, they're not so bad. They had a kid and the kid's innocent. And I don't want that kid to grow up without a parent.
Yeah. But one of Elon Musk's kids grow up to be trans.
Well, he might use that one.
It could happen again. So you have to stop it in its tracks.
Yeah.
We don't want that to happen just before people misinterpret satire.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're listening to this podcast, please do not kill any political commentators. Left, right, central.
Oh, you can kill the political commentators. I mean, just don't kill the trans ones, I guess. Was that the point I was getting at?
I don't... Ross, we never started this to make points.
Well, I did.
You did?
I'm very didactic.
All right, well, what's the point you want to get through today?
Okay. I'm finally going to do it.
You going to name them?
I'm going to name all the names.
Finally.
Name one.